榎木刀麻さんによります。ゲームから学ぶ人生のテキストです。榎木さん、よろしくお願いします。
Hi everyone. 先日僕はある吹奏楽のコンサートへ向かいました。その音楽は老若男女問わず多くの人々を魅了し、中には涙する者までいました。その音楽というのはドラゴンクエストに登場する音楽です。このような光景を見て僕はドラゴンクエストは人生において多くのことを学べる重要な教材になるのではないかと考えました。ゲームから学ぶ人生のテキストではお聞きください。Recently, I went to a concert where a brass band was playing Dragon Quest music. When I was a kid, I was crazy about playing Dragon Quest. I didn't really understand what was going on, but suddenly I realized that it could be an important text that could teach us a lot about life. Dragon Quest normally is based on the mythology of medieval Europe. However, there is one place that was inspired by Japan. That is the Japan country of God. That appears in Dragon Quest III. An independent island country located 1,500 miles east of Casey, mainland China, which was described in Travels of Marco Polo as producing vast amount of gold, and the king's palace was made of gold. Then the Kusanagi sword. Kusanagi sword, one of Japan's 3 secret weapons, appears. This is the sword that came out of a tale of Yamata no Orochi, 8-tailed serpent. That's Sano no Mikoto's slave. I think the reason why this game became a legendary hit in Japan is because it is based on the hero's journey in mythology. Dragon Quest is an RPG game in which players cooperate with other players and overcome hardships given to them in order to achieve their goals. It follows the same process as life, doesn't it? It is a battle against enemies along the way. Many people fail in their trials, others do not fight. So, why do you happily make your own plans and try to fight to beat enemies in the game? If that's the case, thank you. If that's the case, why don't we apply games to life as well? It doesn't matter if you lose, you can gain experience points in real life. The keyword is purpose. You are the only one who sets a purpose, and there is no other designer in your life. However, many people don't understand this fact, which is hard to see. And live the life that their parents and society have set for them. Get into a good school or company, get married, and live a peaceful life. This means that they are living someone else's life. Just as you don't want to play a simple and easy game, you should make your life exciting. You can decide what your life purpose is, and you can change it at your will. Furthermore, in order to achieve their goals, you have to set goals one by one. One by one, what you can do to get closer to the goal you want to achieve. There is one part where life is inferior to games. That is, life has a span. That's why it is important to show interest in various things and meet what you are most passionate in the limited time you have. Don't think following the other want is altruistic. Following your own purpose may seem selfish, but it is to respect people around you and is truly altruistic. That is, Dragon Quest can really teach us. There is a certain number of people in general public who do not think that games are a good thing. In Kagawa Prefecture, an ordinance has been enacted that required people to follow rules set by each family based on guidelines. To limit the amount of time spent playing games by those under 18 years old. It is true that playing games for a long hour may have negative effect. However, we can also learn wisdom and compassion from games. From games, Dragon Quest is a great text for Japanese people to know and to live by, and I believe it should be passed down from generation to generation. Thank you for listening.
ありがとうございました。アンデル先生、コメントお願いします。
Noah, thank you for a very interesting speech that made me very nostalgic for my own childhood. I can see, obviously, you're a big fan of Dragon Quest. I've never played Dragon Quest, but ever since I was a child, I've loved Final Fantasy. Have you ever played Final Fantasy? Nope. Too bad. It's great. If you like Dragon Quest, you'll like Final Fantasy. I have to say, I was surprised that Kagawa Prefecture has an ordinance that says children should only play for 60 minutes each day. I remember the first time I played Final Fantasy VI when I was in junior high school. One night I played for 11 hours because I was so into it. It's a fun memory. But as for your speech, I think it's interesting how you use video games to compare to real life and make these life lessons, like setting small intermediate goals to get to a big goal, and then even if you lose in life, like in a video game, you still gain experience points. And I thought it was fun how you kind of use video games as an illustration for those life lessons. And another thing about video games, this is kind of a separate discussion, but video games can be art also. Like you said, they can teach lessons. There are a lot of people who see video games as only bad, but they have good things to offer. Not only these lessons, but I think like a good movie or a good book, they can have very moving stories, and I've been moved by many of the stories in video games as well. So thank you for sharing the good side of video games. I hope more people hear that message. Thank you.
Thank you.
ごピンチお願いします。
少し僕も反省しなきゃいけないのは、僕ビデオゲームやったことないんですよね。誰か教えてほしいなと思うんですけど、もうみんなゲームはいいよ、ゲームはいいよって、でゲームばっかりすると目が悪くなるとか、ゲームばっかりすると昼と夜がひっくり返るとか、もういろんなこと言いますけど、いいゲームなんてもうオリンピックに入っちゃうんですもんね。おまけにゲームって言うけど、もう僕らの人生がゲームなんですよね。だからもうゲームと一体化する世の中が来て、そのゲームのスクリーンを見ても目が悪くならないような、そういうスクリーンもできるそうですけど、もうなんか次の万博はこのゲームの世界がアバターの世界と一致して、僕らがどっちで生きてるかわからないような、そういう未来像を描くっていうのがなんか大阪万博になるんだそうですね、巷の噂では。だから今ゲームを知らないと取り残されるなと思って、近いうちに君にゲームを教えてもらいたいなと思う今日この頃です。ありがとうございます。
ありがとうございます。